This sucks. I don't want to delete this data, and most of the things I have, I should have gone, whatchamacallit. Nice. I should have gone heat cross. No, well. Too little, too late. That was really stupid of me. I don't know how Heatman's chip works, actually, so I'm not going to use it because I don't want to accidentally destroy the data. Could have played that a little better, but oh well. Yo, 3 bug frags. One day I'll use these for something. Mine. Mega Energy Bomb. Yo, what's up, Net Cafe? Let me into the whatchamacallit. The bees! The bees, dude. The bees. The thing that can be used to utterly destroy Bass. Dead. Anyone else seen that strat where Bass just gets annihilated by bees? Bum, 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 bum. Money. Welcome to the cafe. Courtroom entry permits. Of course, you can apply for those here. What's your operator's name? Land Hikari. Okay, Land Hikari, you're on the list. Let me give you the authentication data. Thank you. If you take a pet containing this data to the court foyer, the ID machine will automatically identify you as Land Hikari. If you do not have the pet with the data installed, the ID machine will reject you, so please exercise due care. Got it, thanks. That Navi there has been the victim of all sorts of fraud. A lawyer tried to get the details, but apparently that Navi was more than the lawyer could handle. Oh, this is awful. Calm down. What kind of fraud are you a victim of? Tell me all the details. If you don't tell me everything, we can't sue. Oh, I'm so mad I can't calm down. I mean, if you hate someone, you just hate them. Ah, this is absolutely 100% terribly awful. There's no helping this one. Sometimes it be that way, brother. Sometimes it yabba dabba do. I wonder if it's really okay to just walk in now. I'll find out. Just mess around and see if you get arrested. That Navi just now said that if you have a pet that has permission data on it, the security gate should automatically let you in. So it's probably okay. All right, I'll give it a try. That was easy. Hey, looks like I'm in. Hacker voice. Hey. Yo, what's up? Over here, over here. Yo, what's crack-a-lackin'? Looks like you got the permission data with no problems. Yeah, it went okay. By the way, sorry, this man is the prosecutor who is in charge of the case involving the aquarium. Prosecutor Ito. Ito? I don't know how to pronounce it. So you're the one testifying today. How do you do? I'm Prosecutor Ito. I kinda know, but what exactly is a prosecutor? Haha, sorry. A prosecutor is basically a person that looks into an incident and tries to bring the culprit into court to face justice. That's what I do. It's an important job, and today's trial is one part of my job. So that's what you do. Oh, I forgot. I'm Land Hikari. Nice to meet you. Land Hikari, huh? That's a nice name. Really? When you've been a prosecutor for as long as I have, you've heard a lot of names. And you can tell just by a name if a person is good or bad. No. This guy is not good in his profession. You're a good person, or am I wrong? Ha, well, when you put it like that. Your parents gave you a very good name, you know. Come to think of it, your father, he's one of the top 5 scientists in the world. Dr. Yuichiro Hikari, right? Yuichiro? I always have trouble saying that name. Is that so? I didn't know that. How'd you know that? I ran a little background check on you beforehand. It's something that needs to be done here for the trial. But I'm jealous that your father is Dr. Hikari. I would love to talk with him, even for just a little bit. Really? I'll tell him that. Oh, you will? I was only half serious. I mean, I never thought. You two seem to have a lot to talk about, but we should really get to the trial. That's true. I'm sorry. Speaking of that, this is your first time here, right, Lan? I think you should take a look around the courtroom. I think you'll be surprised by what you see in there. The system here is really something else. The courtroom is right behind those huge doors. A special system. Sounds exciting. Let's go check it out. Hi. No, it won't let me interact with that yet. Normal people are prone to mistakes no matter how experienced the judge. There are times they may make an unjust decision. Taking that into consideration, with the goal of getting justice every single time, we thought of how we could improve the system. Our answer was very simple. If people are prone to making mistakes, then why not use something other than a human as a judge? Yeah, there's no way that can go wrong, dude. Totally. The fruit of this debate was the botanical justice system, also known as the judge tree. Yeah, I don't see any way that could go wrong. On a field trip to the courthouse, I see. Look at the tree inside this courtroom. It's called the judge tree. Of course, it isn't just a normal tree. It'll automatically make prudent, just court decisions. It is a milestone of a machine. In summary, here there's no need for a judge. We let the judge tree handle everything. Don't see anything going wrong with that. This judge tree is actually a giant tree which has been living in this exact spot for hundreds of years. We added some cybernetics to make it capable of hearing a human's voice. That made it the perfect system of justice. That is how the judge tree was born. Yeah, Greentown is actually a nightmare society. This judge tree is basically still a simple plant. We must still give it water and fertilizer. Actually, I'm in charge of making sure the judge tree stays healthy. Today, I have to give it water and fertilizer. I'm so busy I don't have any free time at all. I gotta run to the basement. No unauthorized personnel. All right, my bad. Yep, that is a tree that is a judge, sure enough. The judge tree, huh? I wonder what it's like. Well, since it makes all the judgments for the trials, I'd guess that it's got its own will, like us net navies. So you think this tree can hear my voice too, just like you, Mega Man? I have no idea. A tree. Hey, Mr. Judge Tree. Oh, that's actually what land does. Of course it is. If you can hear me, answer, okay? Hey, Mr. Judge Tree. I said, hey. Lan, what are you... Don't lean over that far. Answer me. Stop it, Lan. Now you're just harassing it. But don't you think it should at least answer me? Maybe it's asleep? I don't believe you're... well, what can you expect? It's pretty much just a tree. Ordinance number 578, you touched the tree, and so now we get to cut off your hands? What? Emergency! We have a level 5 emergency situation. Looks like something happened inside the building. Maybe we should get outside. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, run from the crime scene, dude. Suspect surrounded. Begin capture. Suspect? Me again? Greentown Ordinance 3 states, with regard to the judge tree of Greentown, it is recognized as something vital and important to the town. Therefore, anyone who causes harm to it will be removed in any way necessary. We, in accordance with the above ordinance, have determined that you have harmed the judge tree. What's with these robots going around calling everyone sus or a suspect anyway? Yeah, Net Society needs to be stopped. Dr. Wily was right all along. This place is a nightmare. Tiger Pro 01, thank you for subbing at tier 1 for 3 months in advance, no less. Thank you so much for the support. Enjoy your 3 months of emotes and whatnot. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you. Calling everyone sus and whatnot. What is this, Among Us? I told you to leave the judge tree alone. Oh, come on. Well, the tree's vital and important and yeah. Level 5 emergency. Use of stun arms on 12-year-old approved. All right, guys. Let's physically harm this kid beyond belief. It's fine. He lived like 500 times the normal amount of radiation a human body can take. He'll be okay. Wait, stun arms? No! Jack in. Huh? They've stopped? What's going on? You wouldn't have any trouble if you had faster skills. It's that strange guy from before. Faster skills? You mean you're the one that jacked in and then crashed these robots at that super fast speed? No way. Lan Hikari, you're at the center of all the trouble recently. When is he not, brother? But by the looks of it, I can tell you're still oblivious. But when is he not, brother? Not this nonsense again. Look. You still don't understand? This is what they call a setup. Setup? What? By who? Your Navi's too dangerous. While he's pushing himself, that thing is obedient, but what you can't see is how it is consuming your Navi. Something may occur that will cause us all serious trouble. If that were to happen, I will delete your Navi. Bet. I'll believe it when I see it, dude. Delete? Delete Mega Man? Don't mess with me. I would never let that happen. Hey, you all right? Yo, it's crack-a-lackin'. Are you all right, Lan? I'm sorry. I went and touched the judge tree. Yeah, well, probably because no one told you not to. You didn't know. Oh, that wasn't good. I guess I should have warned you beforehand. Yeah, you think? In any case, I don't think I know who you are. And your name is? I don't have to answer you. Aw, dang, gotcha. The judge tree is the most important thing in all of Greentown? No, all of Cyber City. X'd it out? If I suspect you of doing anything sus to the tree, I could get a warrant. Do what you want. Maybe I was the one who was gonna harm the tree. Yeah, how are you gonna get a warrant for a guy whose name you don't know and a guy whose face you can't see? Like, hello? After all, I do think this tree is a bit troubled. Someone's talking some sense. That tree is a nightmare. What's with that guy? Net criminals that target this tree do exist, and that man is probably one of them. More like net heroes. This tree needs to be eliminated. If this tree were to be hacked, Law and Order would fall apart. Oh, that show's been going on for ages, dude. There's no way that... Like, I think they're still making new episodes. Law and Order makes way too much money to fall apart at this point. We must be on our guard. Or at least I assume it does. I've not watched an episode of Law and Order for as long as I can remember. More importantly, Lan, the trial is about to start. Good luck. Now then, the trial of Captain Blackbeard will now commence. It spoke. The tree actually spoke. First, Prosecutor Ito, your opening statement. Yes, Your Honor. Is it Ito or Ito? It's probably Ito. The defendant, Captain Blackbeard, is accused of endangering the lives of many people at the Seaside Aquarium by releasing the animals from their tanks and cages for the sake of watching people panic. We, the prosecution, cannot allow this sort of harmful, selfish behavior to go unpunished. He looks so cool. Now, I would like to call Lan Hikari to the witness stand. Yes, sir. Here goes. I'm so nervous. Does Lan not need permission from his parents to appear in court? Because, you know, he's like a minor. Please state your name and occupation. Occupation being 12. Yes, sir, I'm Lan Hikari, and I've never had octopus. Lan, that's not what he asked you. But he asked something about an octopus. No, he said occupation. A what? Octobacon? Yo, octobacon? I'm in. That's not it either. What's with you and food? Huh. Now the witness will answer a few questions about the incident. Please answer to the best of your ability. Did I not have to, like, swear an oath or whatever? On the day of the incident, you were just visiting and enjoying the aquarium, is this correct? Yeah, yes, that's right. Can you please tell the court exactly what happened? My friend and I were about to go home, and suddenly we heard screaming, and before we knew it, there were sharks and piranhas all over the place. I see. Moving on to my next question. Now, think back. Was the man you saw and fought in a net battle with the same man you see sitting over there? He's standing. He's not sitting. Everyone is standing. There are no chairs at these tables. What are you talking about? I would like to move forward to throw this case out of court because Ito is a buffoon. The defendant, Captain Blackbeard? Yes, that's him. But Captain Blackbeard didn't just mess up the aquarium. He also took my friend hostage. I'd recognize that evil face anywhere. Oh, well, you're judging a book by its cover. Okay. This is very decisive testimony. I don't see the need to hear an explanation from the defendant. Hey, Mega Man, is this all I needed to do to testify? Yeah, I guess so. You did great. Bang, bang. I will now pass judgment. The defendant was acting out of malice and selfishness. This sort of evil behavior cannot be forgiven. Therefore, I pronounce the defendant, Captain Blackbeard, guilty. I sentence you to the punishment room for an indefinite amount of time. You can send someone to, like, you at least have to tell them, like, it's a life sentence, right? I don't think you can just say indefinite. Like, you can imprison someone until they die, yeah, that's called a life sentence. But you can't just say indefinite, like, no, not really sure if I'm feeling 5 years, not really sure if I'm feeling 25, so we'll just say, like, yeah, whatever I feel like. Not part. This was not part of the deal, you filthy lion. I'll send you to Davy Jones' locker, you scurvy rat. Arr, matey. What the? He didn't say one word during the entire trial, and now he makes a big fuss? This is how criminals always act. When he heard the verdict and realized how serious his crime was, he objected just as all criminals do. Please remove the guilty party. And that, kids, is how the justice system works. Well done. So what did you think of your first trial? Seemed wildly unfair and kind of messed up. I was so nervous, but the judge tree is really cool. I guess a tree can run a trial after all. Yeah, but it shouldn't. Haha, you see? Actually, that judge tree was my idea. Really? It was a small idea I had in college, but surprisingly, it got bigger and bigger. That's awesome, Prosecutor Aito. I refuse to forgive any evildoers, so my dream is to someday create a society with no crime. The judge tree is the first step to making my dream come true. Yeah, so like you're a supervillain, because this judge tree is a nightmare. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Anyway, I must prepare for my next trial, so I have to go. Stop by and visit sometime, okay? As the person who created the judge tree, doesn't that immediately make the judge, like, you're biased or whatever? Not biased, but like, I don't feel like you should be able to act as prosecutor when the judge is literally a tree that you created. Feels like there's some conflict of interest there. Prosecutor Aito sure loves justice. He looks so cool. I want to be like him when I grow up. Well, you're not going to be like him the way you are now. First, you got to study a whole lot more. Come on, let's go home and do some homework. Aww. Can I get Slash Man now? We might be able to get Slash Man now. Miss Pat Falron has opened a Net Battler school in Greentown. How would you like to learn from a Yum-My Net Battler? Yum-My? Or no, that was Yum-Me, but it was like a Yumland pun. Okay, I get it. It's confusing because yummy is actually a word. Yo, what's up? Miss Falron. Wow, I'm surprised to see you here. You have something to do in Greentown? Yeah, something like that. What are you doing in Greentown, Miss Falron? Well, I started a cooking class here. Perfect timing. How would you like to take my class? Take Miss Falron's class? Yeah, sure. Once class starts, you aren't allowed to quit, and you must stay here until class is over. That okay? Yeah. Today's class is all about cyber cooking. Cyber cooking? Yep. For example, when chefs want to make a new dish, they must try again and again until they get it right. But all those ingredients are wasted. Cyber cooking lets you perfect the dish in the cyber world so that it can be made in the real world. So that's cyber cooking. But I can't imagine what it feels like to do it. Well, that's what you're here for, right? I want you to use Slashman to gather some ingredients for me. Slashman is in that recipe book's computer. I'll leave the operating to you. Gamer moment, let's do it. I'm Slashman. You sure are, with claws like those. There's nothing in the world my claws can't slice. Good to be working with you, Lan. Now let's get slashing. Alright, let's go. Like we were talking about before, please operate Slashman and collect cyber veggies for us to cook with. But it's not like we can just go get the veggies. You gotta have Slashman cut the veggies right there. I'll teach you how to cut the veggies, so just pay attention and you'll learn, okay? Yeah, okay. Here's what you need to know to get our ingredients. Cyber cabbages are grown in this area. Please cut up 80 grams of cyber cabbage, okay? 80 grams, huh? Roger. Now listen carefully. Once you cut into a cyber veggie, they tend to go bad almost right away. You gotta finish cutting it before it goes bad completely. In this area, you have to get 80 grams before you run out of cabbage heads. Otherwise, you'll have to start all over. Wow, it's like I can't make a mistake. Cyber cooking is really hard. Lan literally did cooking in Network 4 that was so good that he made a dead woman come back to life to speak to her husband. Like, I can't imagine that Lan needs to learn how to cook anything at this point. I have faith in you. All right, let's cook. Do you guys remember that? In Network 4? That was insane.